man.
Yeah, good day, brothers and sisters. This is MEGACOMRADE live from Dallas, Texas. You are welcome to Moment of Truth with Comrade Bob Manuel Umaru. We are going to be talking about Etsako East local government. Is that correct, Comrade?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Etsako East local government. And we are not going to be long on this. It's going to be 30 minutes. So that being said, I'm going to hand over to Comrade. Go ahead, Comrade.
Thank you, viewers and members of the People's Freedom Movement family. Once again, it's good to be here again after a very short break from us. We had some hitches, and of course, our business and work came along the line. But in spite of that, within the past few days and weeks, we've still been coming once in a while to speak to you. You would remember that the Moment of Truth, which we started about 2 months now, and which has made the Godwin Obaseki-led administration to, one, inaugurate his executives, though it's not up to 50%, and two, begin work miniaturely or partially in some parts of the state, and three, of course, trying to do 1 or 2 struggles to see if he can do a facial lift for our dear state. And of course, you will not forget, in spite of this, as we kept on pressing and pressing through the Moment of Truth, while the governor is trying to fix the loopholes, he's jumping into more holes. And you would all remember that not too long ago, weeks ago, precisely within the period of 10 to 15, the government, in trying to clean up her mess, dived into deeper mess by misappropriating the sum of 4.5 billion naira, purported to have been used for Alaga Yike, which he popularly called Alagi Yeke, which he popularly called Alago Daro. And we have been to Owa West, we have been to Owa East, we've been to Akoko Edo, and today we have moved out of that nozzle to a different nozzle in order to fuel the Moment of Truth with the truth that is happening in Edo State. Our train has landed in Etsako East. Etsako East is a neighboring community to the community of, to the local government of the deputy governor of Edo State. Etsako East happened to be the local government of the sitting senator representing Edo North, distinguished Senator Francis Alimihena. And of course, a lot of big political wigs are from that particular area, including business tycoon of Edo origin. And a quick one, in Etsako East houses the largest deposit of limestone, which is used in the production of cement. And Etsako East houses 2 or 3 great cement industries. This Opela cement factory that belongs to Edo State, which is dead. And of course, we have the Bua cement factory. And of course, we have the Dangote cement factory. We also have Freedom Group and other companies residing in that environment. So we can say the day-to-day activity, economic activities in Opela is actually thriving. In spite of this, the security situation in Opela is very, very poor. All praise and glory to the wait and see doom governor of Edo State, who has in one way or the other folded his hand to security happenings. You would recall that just days ago, it was on the news that the neighboring local government to Etsako East, which is Etsako Central, the man who is supposed to be in charge of the security apparatus in that local government, who is the divisional police officer of Etsako Central local government, was kidnapped. And one would wonder what will be happening in Opela. Opela, that is just a stone throw away from Etsako Central. In Etsako East, the economic situation is poor, the educational facilities and system poor, security system apparatus poor, this means of livelihood poor, water resources or water supply or the water board dead, and no good roads. As I speak, Okpela Edo State government under the watch of Governor Godwin Obaseki cannot boast of a single road project in Okpela. And during the campaign, he mobilized contractors to site, and immediately after the campaign, he chased all of them away with a very long cane. And today, Okpela, as we speak, 2 weeks ago, Okpela became a death trap for everyone because kidnappers were on rampage. And of course, there was an internal communal clash between the indigenes and non-indigenous indigenous Okpela people. And a lot of persons sustained injuries. Properties were burnt and destroyed in that place. Of course, that particular local government, whether we like it or not, contribute to over 20% of our internal generated revenue. Unfortunately, the governor of Edo State has shut his eye and tied his eyes with a very big rope so that he cannot see what is happening in Okpela. But he's very, very much interested in what Okpela is putting on table for Edo State. These are the discussions on table today. We are looking at all sectors, the performances of Godwin Obaseki, and then, of course, if we cannot exhaust the discussion tonight, we would move forward and get another date where we can discuss. I'm very much aware that my comrade, mega comrade, in few minutes' time is going to be at work, and of course, I have to say again, despite it's night in Nigeria, you know, in Lagos, there is no night. We work all through the day. I have to get back to some 1 or 2 business meetings. But of course, we are here. Thank you, Mega Comrade. It's a nice time. Welcome again to Moment of Truth, the only stage and the only platform where we pepper them with the truth. You know, there is Bolale pepper them. Bolale is peppering them with dance. We are peppering them with the truth. And nothing but the truth, the undiluted truth, the truth that no man can resist, the truth that you cannot come to this place to water down. Because when you are talking, we'll be giving you the facts, we'll be giving you the figure. Just as we know today that in the history of Edo State, no governor has plunged Edo State into underdevelopment, no governor has plunged us into insecurity, no governor has heaped so much debt ahead or for generation unborn to be using their head and life to pay, like Governor Godwin Obaseki. Governor, I clap for you for being the best governor on debt matters. You are welcome, Mega Comrade. Let us start.
Okay, God bless you, Comrade Bob Umaru. First of all, we are going to go straight to the education sector. The insecurity, we already know Edo State have no security. We don't know what the government are doing about it. His Excellency Governor Obaseki is sleeping on duty. I can say right now he's asleep. Concerning the insecurity in Edo State is, you know, Edo citizens home and abroad. Some of them are concerned about it. A lot of them don't even think about it. But meanwhile, I want to play this video. I think it's Etsako. You just spoke about Etsako is you spoke about Alagiyeke, which you know what they call is it Edo fail instead of Edo best.
Yes.
So Edo scam. So let's go ahead and bring in the video and tell us about this video.
Okay.
In our school here, we only have like 5 or 2 teachers.
Don't have the library.
Give me 1 second.
I think listen to the boy. Yes, sir.
I think we are having a technical difficulty here.
Go to farm before we come to school and
can you all hear me?
I can hear you clearly,
hear
sir.
me?
We can hear you.
We ask the government to give us textbook, and if you come to our school copper,
Okay, I think
they
just attack our system. If you can hear me, I want you to know that the system have just been attacked. I don't know how long this is going to take, but let me see. Everything will be freeze off. We are just barely 9 minutes on air. They froze the system. I don't know what we have to.
Okay. I think we are waiting for MEGACOMRADE to come back. And of course, I expect him to join the studio soon. Okay. Let me see. All right. While we're waiting for MEGACOMRADE, permit me to move forward. Now, the situation in Etsako is below the belt, below the belt. That should be the right word to. And when I say below the belt, I mean it's nothing to write home about. Nothing. Now, there are communities that are made up Etsako East as far as Edo State is concerned. And I think Etsako East is majorly divided into three main axes. That is the Okwela, the EBA people, and of course, the good people of Wepa Wano. These three axes make up the Etsako East LGA. Now, in Etsako East, okay, I've spoken about Okwela. Now, if you go to the EBA side, EBA is filled with hills. And that is where, don't forget, during the reign of the Comrade Adams Ali Osomole, he's someone who believes so much in tourism. You saw the approach he used in bringing out Etsako East to light. The upper race that every one of us have been watching, that people come from all over Nigeria and of course Africa to contest, which is the marathon race. That the Hills and Valley race takes place in Etsako East. The upper race was designed by Comrade Adams Osomole, and all through his regime, we've had pockets and of successes in this particular sport. Yes, it's sport, and of course, it's still tourism because people use that opportunity to tour Edo North, to see the sound and sight of Edo North. And the huge aspect of it, if you get to Okpekpe, you see the beauty of Edo State. You see the beauty of tourism that we as a people can have. That did not stop in that particular point. If you now move to Wepa Wano, Wepa Wano houses the best side of River Niger as far as Edo State is concerned. That's what we call the border. Agenebode. Agenebode is home to River Niger, and we from Agenebode, Etsako East, which is Edo State, share boundary with Kogi State. Now, Etsako East share boundary with Kogi State in 2 points. One at Agenebode, and the second at Okwela. In Okwela, the boundary, okay, and the 3 points. In Okwela, the boundary is between Okene and Okwela. In Agenebode is between Agenebode and Kogi, which is Ida, and Ida as it is Kogi East. Then you now see the wonder there that Etsako East and Akoko Edo share boundary with the three with the 2 senatorial districts, major 2 senatorial districts that make up Kogi State. Etsako Okwela is boundary between Edo State and Kogi, Okwela and Okene, that's the boundary. Then at Akoko Edo, between Lampese and call it Ogorimagongo, they share boundary in that axis. Then Ida and Agenebode. Now let me get this to you. You know, we've been talking about Gelegele River, dredging, and all the rest of it. the economic activity in Okpela alone, just between Agenebode and Ida, is such that the state can generate much fund for that will boost and increase our internal generated revenue and of course boost our economic activity. For example, Okpela, Agenebode and Ida, these two communities are pro-agriculture in all faiths. And again, don't forget, on the Kogi East can access Edo State through that responsible government will work with the federal government and the two state governments, have a concession and build a bridge across the river where the people of Edo State can at ease travel to Kogi State, Kogi East, and of course the people of Kogi East will travel down to Edo State. But here we have two governors managing they do adapt intellectually. Sorry to say, I don't want to be blunt. Who adapt, who do not think outside the box. Here we have a river that can be dredged for ships to visit and then begin to convey goods from one state to another, one community to another. Don't forget, by the coastal region, Edo State is coastal by nature towards the eastern part of Edo State. It's coastal. So when you take the Etsako east axis, you move it down towards Benin, you can link that river to the Gelegele River. So that if Gelegele, in essence, if the governor is serious, which I think Gelegele is going to die on MOU, except another governor that is proactive, that is sensitive, that is visionary, take over, then we'll begin to have the good aspect of it. Now, if that is linked to Gelegele, therefore connote that goods and cities, especially goods, coming from Kogi East, which is Iga Aziz, through Ida to Agenebode, can be shipped or can be shipped also from the harbor. If we have, for example, now let's assume that we from the Ida aspect of it can be shipped straight to Gelegele, and then there will be good economic activities in this particular region. But of course, what do we have? Opposite direction. Edo on auto reverse under the watch of Godwin Obaseki. Aside that, now education. The video MEGACOMRADE was trying to put up, which I think is on PFM TV. It's on PFM TV on Facebook. If you watch that video, you'll see the head boy, which is the head student, addressing the government of Edo State, pleading with the government to please come to their aid by fixing the infrastructure, the educational infrastructures, the buildings, give them good access to education. But of course, my people, all that request them here. Let me see, maybe most of you have not seen the video. A minute, please. Kindly check for this. Yes, this is the video. You can see the boy. I guess you can see him. You can see the classroom. So if you check, if you go through PFM TV, you'll see this particular video there. Yes, one of our sisters who resides in Okpela, who is the CEO of Okpela TV, actually sent the clip to us. And then you begin to wonder what has happened to the Red Roof Revolution. We all know that government or governance, in essence, is continuity. You see, I like using Lagos as an example, and I also like using Governor Wike as an example. I also like using Governor Okowa as an example. I also like using Governor Zulum as an example. And we also add Seyi Makinde to it. Now, if you go to River State, Port Harcourt, every project that Governor project were projects that Amechi started. We get told everyone is that this is not Amechi's state. This is not Amechi's property. This is River State property. Wike went ahead and fully completed all of them and started his own project. And then from there he moved on. Again, you will see there is a school called Afegwa Primary School. And this is Afegwa Primary School. This is Afegwa Primary School. The video is on PFM TV. You can scroll through, you will see the video. I think I uploaded it some days ago, and I uploaded it on Friday. On Friday, go and check for it. Friday video. If you check, look at children sitting on the floor. You see them, children. This will be anybody's child. They could be, and you can see the head teacher talking. This is the head teacher. Pupils are sitting on the floor. Can the governor of the state allow his own to sit on the floor? So then we begin to ask ourselves, what is the problem? Where are all the monies that have been budgeted for the development of Edo State? Where are they? Where are this money being spent? Where? In 2021, at this stage of our life, our pupils, our students are still sitting on the floor, and they said the governor of Edo State is a technocrat. Oh, Marcel. Oh, Marcel. In the words of Pastor, it will say, what a crinkle crackle. 2021, children are still on the floor. It's not something that they say, yes, the videos are there. Take a leave out of your comfort zone. Go around Edo State. Visit schools and see. A minute, please. Let me get something. I couldn't, I think I kept the paper a little bit far.
Hello.
Now, you watch it in that form.
Hello.
You see the videos, you see the children, every one of them sitting on the floor. And Edo State governor in 2020, August to be precise, borrowed $75 million from the World Bank. And he told them he wants to use it to revamp the educational sector. How be it? $70 million. Oh, $75 million. Our children are still sitting on the floor. So where's the money? This is not just Etsako East. This is across Edo State. Our children sit on the floor to learn. The buildings in the schools are leaking. The roofs are bad. The windows are off. What a bizarre situation. It's not just Etsako East. Across the 4 local government we are in now, plus Etsako East, all the schools are bad. All the schools. All of them.
Okay. Can you hear me, comrade?
Yes, sir. Clearly.
Okay. They attacked my network. So I have to go ahead. I tried to use Terry network. Unfortunately, this it didn't work. This last one, I think, is working now. Immediately I tried to upload the video. That is when I was attacked, and everything just freeze up at that moment. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring out the video that I'm still going to do it. Nobody can stop me. So I'm going to bring in the video now. Let's see. Let people see how children, what they are doing in class. Let me, I think this video is here right now. Go ahead while I conduct this video uploading.
So now, the governor got $75 million. $75 million. $75 million. Not 75,000, $75 million. As at the exchange rate now, the exchange rate in the black market, with what they say we have been Benin today, is 560 naira. $1 million will be 560 million naira times 75 times 75. That is what the governor of Edo State collected. That's what they collected. And our schools are still bad. Our children are sitting on the floor. Some of them do not have classroom. Once it's raining, it's the problem. Now the question is this. Governor of Etsako has access to free education in his primary school days. I dare him to challenge me and say, no, it's not true. They all got free education in their primary and secondary school days, except for university. And when they was asked, he said he read classic. You read classic and you're not classic in thinking. You read classic and you are not classic in your approach to governance. You read classic and the economy of your state is not classic. You read classic and the hospitals in your state are not classic. You read classic and the road in your state are not classic. And you call yourself the governor of Edo State. You are a shameless man. If you borrow $75 million in the name of education, revamping the educational sector in Edo State, and in 2021, 1 year after, our children are still sitting on the floor, you should bury your face in shame, Mr. Governor. You should bury your face in shame. In Nokwela, you know, we saw the primary school, we saw the secondary school, none is left out. Same communities, common government went to, and he gave them Red Room Revolution, and the Red Room Revolution cut across those states. Now in your time, you could not even start Black Room Revolution. You could not even start White Room Revolution. You could not even maintain the Red Room that was handed over to you. Instead, you started removing the Red Room so that the children can be beaten by rain and sun, so they can sit on the floor. You should have told us that you are the Antichrist those states is waiting for. You should have told us that Edo is now in the end of the world. Well, if you are watching me and you still feel whatever we are saying here is not the truth, please, you that have the truth, go to Okbela and bring the best of the schools in Okbela to us. Go to the schools we have mentioned and tell us those who do not exist in Okbela. By the time we go to road, you'll be surprised. But year in, year out, not year in, year out, month in, month out, on a weekly basis, the Edo State government, through Okbela, is harvesting money in the form of internal generated revenue. You cannot use that alone to develop the people. Let me tell you the truth. The money coming from Okbela alone can fix Etsako East community. It can. It can. Edo State is generating 4.7 billion naira monthly as IGR. And the governor declared 2.3 billion. Let's agree, it's only 2.3 billion. Is that not enough to fix our educational system? Why borrow? Now you are pointing finger to Somali. Is the Somali now the governor of Edo State? Is the Somali the governor of Edo State? When the local government were functioning, the Etsako East local government chairman, Honorable President Benedicta Honorable President Benedicta, she went to Kogi State. She has an agreement or a meeting, a mutual meeting with the local government chairman of Okene, and they both came up with what do we call it, a joint task force, a joint security force to combat that axis, because people were being kidnapped on that place. You see, it went to a minimum, it reduced drastically. The moment this man called Obaseki, who is the governor of Doom of Edo State, removed local government chairman, these guys came back again and started killing our people at will, started raping our women, started plundering our farms, started kidnapping people anyhow. I am tempted to say that the governor knows something about the insecurity in Edo State. If we probe very well, if we set up a committee of inquiry, we would discover that the governor is the real problem of security in Edo State. The governor has a hand in it. He has. Because if he doesn't have a hand, he should have looked for solution for this matter on time. I am tempted to say the governor is the brain behind insecurity in Edo State. As long as he's not spending the money meant for security and other things on Edo State, and he is more of the problem in Edo State than the solution. He is more of the problem. Yes, I agree that security vote is not supposed to be spent on security alone. It's for emergency purposes. But what emergency has this man addressed since he became governor? This is the 5th year. This is the 5th year. On the 12th of December, it's going to be 1 year, 1 month for second tenure. Nothing he can boast of. Nothing. He can't boast of anything.
Yes. Okay. We are having a technical difficulty here, and the network is very, very bad. I think we will have to redo this tomorrow due to the fact that even Comrade Omobume Bob Emmanuel Umaru network, you know, can see his voice is just blinking, you know, he's just, we're having a network problem. So I want you to share this video tomorrow. I promise this time tomorrow, let's say by 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. I repeat, 7 p.m. Tomorrow, we are going to be here on Etsako. We are going to continue from where we stop, and those videos will be ready. Comrade, I am really sorry about the attack of the network. I'm doing my best. So tomorrow we will start from here. There's no need of crying because I already see that there's already a problem. So go ahead and plug your business. Let them know how to contact you. Then we sign off.
Okay. Thank you, Mega Comrade. Thank you for your time. And thank you for your courage in spite of the challenges we are having, in spite of the attack, in spite of the online harassment, in spite of the cyber kidnappers who are trying to hijack and do all of that. We will always prevail over them, because if you check history, there is never a time that evil has reigned over good. No. Evil reigned for a while and good reigned forever. And that's why we still have good and just men in our society. And we will continue to have them. My name is Omobume Bob Manuel Umoru. I have been with you on PFM Situation Room, Moment of Truth. And I will continue to be here. Like I said, in spite of the call or anything, nothing will back us down or make us to back up from serving the people of Edo State with the best of our ability. I'm here, and I'm here for good. And the truth is that I am aware that our peace talk, the governor and the deputy governor have been running helter-skelter, trying to make peace with the leadership of People Democratic Party. If you like, make peace with men, make peace with God. As long as you're not developing Edo State, I will be here. If you like, you give me $1 billion, you give me $1 billion, but transfer it to my account. You're only wasting your time. I will be here to tell you what is right. As long as the $1 billion does not translate to development of Edo State, I will speak. As long as the peace talk, if it doesn't translate to the development of Edo State, I will speak. I will keep pointing out local government by local government. And the good thing is that a lot of our brothers and sisters have reached out to us. Oh, come to my community. I am ready to sponsor the movement for my community to be videoed and all the rest of it. We are coming to your community one after the other. But like Governor MEGACOMRADE has said, tomorrow we continue from where we have stopped. And again, our estate, the sale is still on. Like I told you, it's a promo price. And we are winding up already. We have 15 days to go. A plot remains 3 million naira at promo price. And for those who want to be investors, we have 10 plots for 20 million naira. And I want to say thank you to MEGACOMRADE and to PFM family. A lot of our people have subscribed from here. They called, they did a lot of patronage. And I appreciate everyone. And for those of you who have called me that you are interested, the time is winding up.
Oh, wow. Network problem. Sorry about that. You cannot hear him. It's network. It froze. I think they froze it up. This is what we're going through today.
The first land I got with my money.
Hello, can you hear us?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Just go ahead and give them your phone number. They froze your network froze up. We're not hearing you.
Okay. So the time is winding up. We just have 2 weeks left, and 2 weeks, 1 day. You can make hay, invest for your children, like the Bible says. A good father or mother leave inheritance for their children. And one good thing is that this is another oil well where you invest and get much. So my number is 09055552775. It's a 24 hours open line. You know, they off 24 hours. It's always on. You can always reach me, even in the dead of the night. I'll pick your call. But I'm sure what you're calling me for is very, very important. It has to do with business, 1, and 2, it has to do with the development of Edo State. You have critical information you want to release to me, call me anytime. The line is up. Again, 09055552775. And for those of you who need good properties and land in Benin, yes, some of properties are available now at a very, very good rate. One thing you must know about real estate, which nobody wants to tell you, and I will say to you, is that real estate is seasonal in investment. The prices are down when we are approaching festive period. For example, as we are going through Christmas now, the prices of lands and houses will be down. And immediately after the Christmas and the New Year, it goes up again until we are approaching Easter, we are approaching Salah and every other celebration that we have. So make hay while the sun shines. Like I did, like I told you, the first landed property I got is not just for me, it's an investment for my children. And nothing makes me to touch, nothing makes me to sell. That is the oil well I want to hand over to them. And you can do the same. Come into real estate. Perhaps you don't want to buy within an estate, you want to buy outside an estate, contact us. And those of you see our property for sale, a lot have submitted theirs for sale. Be sure we don't boast and we don't make mouth. Whatever we are is to the glory of God. We are guided by integrity because we believe that the capital of every business first is integrity before money. So we have got the business integrity, and we've got the expertise, and of course we have major consultants on this field working with us. So we will be there for you to give you the best of services. Thank you very much. I remain Omobume Bob Manuel Umoru, and I will always be here at the moment of truth with MEGACOMRADE, and I'll be in PFM to discuss anything that has to do with Edo State and your advancement. We have no any other place we can call our home. This is our only home. So when you see me speak with anger and emotion, it is because I don't have another home. The only home I have is Edo State. I don't know where I will go if Edo State is shut down. I don't know. I don't want to be a stranger in another man's land. I want to remain in my home, and that is why I am begging you to beg the governor to develop the state. And if he's tired of governance, he should please give way, himself and Philip Shaibu and Marcus Onogun, to give way and allow those who are competent enough to come in. Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless your family. God bless Edo State and bless Nigeria. Be sure.
God bless you. I'll see you
enemy
tomorrow.
you think is your enemy is not your enemy. The enemy that you know is the enemy that knows evil are happening and is not talking. That is the person you should run for. Thank you, MEGACOMRADE, sir. I appreciate
All right,
you.
see you tomorrow. Guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.